Hey there, Sean Donahoe here, and let me ask you a very important question. If I could show you a proven way that generates 5K to 10K or even 20K a month, or even could generate 500 to 5K days, and it did all of that without products, selling, funnels, traffic, customers, or any of that. Something that is 100% recession proof, and you can even do this from anywhere in the world just on your phone. Now, if I could do all of that and show you all of that, would you be interested? Well, here's the big elephant in the room. I am a trader, and trading is just like any other business when you think about it. Here's the thing. Imagine a business you could start today where you could get started with minimal costs. And you only need one core skill to put all this into practice. And you have everything you need right now. Now, I'm going to show you how to tap into one of the hottest growing industries ever. And like I mentioned, you don't need products or services. You can operate this anywhere in the world. This has created more millionaires than any other industry in history. You'll learn everything you need here today and what we're up to. And you can do this even if you've never traded before. So you don't need any experience to get started. Now, there's a lot of BS in the trading industry, just like there is in the marketing world. And it sucks, it really does. But what you're about to learn can be learned by anyone. It does have a learning curve like most new skills, but the basics can be learned fast. This ignores what's happening in the markets, doesn't matter if the market's going up, down, or sideways. And we're going to show you everything here in what we're doing right now. So I'm going to show you the proof, and we bring a business mindset to everything we do. And here's the most important aspect of this. Once you know how to do this, you'll never need to worry about money again. And it's based on what I've been doing for the last 26 years now. So this is Rebel AI, and this is a 3-day live masterclass. We're starting on February 2nd, we go live with session 1 at 11 a.m. Eastern. And this is like nothing you've ever seen before. In fact, if there's a better, faster, or easier way to build a real online income, I haven't found it. Now, we all know how big the AI world is, okay? We know it's a big, big industry, but let's put it in real numbers. Right now, the AI industry is worth an estimated $757 billion, but it's expected to go to $3.68 trillion within the next 8 years by 2034. Now, we all know it's big, but most people are chasing the tools. They're looking for the next whiz-bang AI millionaire maker software. You know, the next ChatGPT wrapper, or AI apps and tools, and AI powered this and AI, all the shiny new products. Well, here's the thing. NVIDIA didn't build ChatGPT. They built the chips that power it. Their stock is up 1,381% over the last 5 years. You see, here's my secret. I don't chase the apps. I own the infrastructure, and I trade that. So people who try and trade AI, they just grab a stock, hope for the best. Hopefully it's going to be the next NVIDIA. Hope is not a strategy. That's gambling. That's not good. That's not business. That is not what we do. We don't buy and hold for years, tying up capital. We don't chase headlines. We trade the sheets, and we'll explain that in a moment. So this is the better way. Without picking the winners, in fact, you know, you could actually be wrong a lot more often than you're right and still be very, very profitable. But we don't hold for years. We want to be in and out. Pick what we call a profit package, put it in the market. We're looking for 50% profit back on that within the next few days. So we don't need the market to go up or down, because we can make money whether the markets do go up or down. But this is what we do. You see, what we do is we trade AI and quantum computing stocks. I'll talk about that in a moment, because these are the big ones. These are the ones moving the markets. And we have a small list, and we look to see if we have a certain setup. Then, if we have a setup, we deploy a profit package, little package that we put into the market. And again, this package can grow in value over the next few days. And once it does, boom, hits 50% profit, put it back, take the cash, boom, move it into the next one, and so on and so forth. And we're right about 75% of the time. That's what we're going to teach in this masterclass, is how to create a full-time income doing this in just a few minutes a day. That's it, rinse and repeat every weekday. And like I said, once you know how to do this, you'll never have to worry about money again. And this is something you can do without any special skills, without products or selling, having an audience that most businesses are stuck doing. Now, trading is the perfect online business, and here's why. It's a solo sport. You don't need an employer, clients, customers, or anything else. You just have to do this one thing every day if there's a setup, and if there is, fantastic. That's it. Do it and close your laptop and get on with the rest of your day. It doesn't matter if the market's going up or down. It doesn't matter who's in the White House, who's doing what, who said what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast. None of that matters. As long as money's moving, you can reach in and grab your handful. That's what this is about. Reason number 3, no websites, no funnels, no writing copy, no driving traffic, no hiring people, no sourcing or creating products, just one skill. That's it. And in just 10 to 15 minutes a day, you could potentially earn way more than you ever did with a job. That's what this masterclass is going to give you. So, reason number 5, if you do what I do, you're going to get the results I get. I know a lot of people in this world that are good at what they do and they teach others, but their students never get the same results. Why? Well, the one thing you can't pass on is experience. So here's the thing. If you and I are looking at the same information, say the same stock, NVIDIA, and we see a certain setup that we're looking for, we have the same rule set, the same checkbox list, we're going to have the same results because we're going to enter the trade, we're going to set our targets, and we're going to get our money. That's it, done, and everything else will do it again. Which means you can bypass all that experience and get this shortcut to success because everything I do is very simple, checklist, rule-based. That's it. So, the AI boom is just getting started, going from 7.5 trillion dollars to $3.68 trillion. And those are not my numbers. That is our president's research. Again, the hidden sector. This is the big one for the next 5 to 10 years, maybe even beyond. But this is the emerging sector that's going to supercharge the AI sector. It's quantum computing. For example, quantum computing is up 1,562%. Rigetti, and I'm always saying that wrong, 882%. IonQ, 238%. And that was just 2024. Okay? Now, like I said, doesn't matter if the market is bullish or bearish, going up or down or sideways, there's ways for us to make money in this market, and that's what this is. The Rebel AI Masterclass is a shortcut to wealth without worry. And here's what our students say from the last time we ran this internally. I've got 3 kids and a full-time job. Every side hustle I tried, it's 4+ hours a day. This takes 20 minutes with my morning coffee. My best month so far, 7 wins out of 8 trades, plus $3,800. My wife finally believes me that this is the one. And so on and so forth. Here's another one. 11 months of trading, Freeman's Real, 85% win rate. Okay. Lost $4,700 or $47,000 in the 2022 crypto crash. I never thought I'd touch the markets again, but again, got all that back plus another 31,000, and so on and so forth. I mean, I could go through these forever, but these are people who are where you want to be in just a few days from now when you start this. This is why I do this, because I help people. And the markets are incredible right now. This is AI stocks, just 2 out of many. And again, We don't care how big the moves are. This is the beautiful thing, as long as there's movement. And one thing I can absolutely guarantee is there's a lot of movement in the AI stocks world right now, which is why I am sharing this with you. So on February 2nd at 11 a.m., a select few are going to build their wealth without worry live with me. And this is the first time I've ever shared this outside of the select few students. So day one, we're going to go through the foundation. What is the base? What is this strategy? What does it look like? How do we get set up? How can we practice this? That's day one. Day two is we're going to look for the specific trigger pattern and what that actually is. How we then confirm that we're good to go for a trade. And then we'll be talking about paper trading, risk reduction, maximizing profits, and how to hijack the market. Day three is the automatic close to cash. This is where we go hunting. We'll actually go place a few trades. Again, you can do all of this 100% risk-free, as we'll show you. And again, how you can do this in just a couple of clicks and be ready literally to get paid automatically as soon as you hit target. End of day cash out, if you will. So then we have two awesome bonus days on top of that. Bonus day number one is the next steps in acceleration. I'm even going to show you how we use AI to analyze and automate a lot of this. I will be talking about the Hive, the profit amplifiers, VIP concierge, and the next steps and everything else that we're doing. Day 5 is the Ask Sean Anything. If there's been any roadblocks, any confusion, anything that's just that one thing you're just not quite getting, well, this is where you can ask me live. We'll do a full sweep Q&A, look under the hood, nothing held back, a big recap and focus for the entire week, some live executions, probably some trade reviews, and we're all good. This is where you get all your questions answered. Plus, we have some amazing bonuses as well. You're going to get not only the 3-day masterclass, you're going to get 2 bonus days of training, the private Rebel AI Discord group, that's where everything is run out of as a community. Then you'll get also session transcripts, which are produced after each session, cliff notes, guides, and everything else for each session as well. You'll get that. That's worth $197. The Ask Me Anything session, like I mentioned, additional partner or spouse seat, if you will, so you can bring your significant other. We have people who even bring their kids to come learn trading as well. And then you also have 48-hour replay access to all sessions. That's a total market value of $2,876. You can get all of that and get started. Join us on Monday, February 2nd at 11 a.m. Just $29. You get all this training, all these bonuses, absolutely everything. And we get you started ASAP on that. All right. So before the sprint, you probably came to this feeling a little, confused and frustrated with what you've been trying so far, disappointed with the lack of results, relying on so-called experts who aren't actually doing what they're teaching, a little bit stuck, lost, and wanting to quit. Well, we don't want that. We want you to be here after the sprint with a proven system that you've proven to yourself not only that works, but you could do it. Predictable, sustainable online revenue, easy to follow process, and building real wealth without worry. So, if you change nothing, nothing will change. Make sense? If you don't change, obviously you're just going to be right back where you started, and again, wondering where the next miracle's going to come from when you've got that on a silver platter just been handed to you. You see, you've got to take change. You want change in your life, you've got to make change. You've got to put left foot in front of your right foot and then rinse and repeat. You've got to do this continuously. But if you change nothing, nothing will change. And all the negatives, all the headaches and hassles and just general BS that is part of everyday life is still going to be there without having the tools and the resources to make something change. So I can only give you, I can put everything on a nice silver platter and give it to you, but you've got to take action. You've got to go, click the button right now, go save your seat. There are limited spaces for this, and I want to make sure that we can help you. Now, I know this system works if you work it. I know that you put all this into practice, you're going to see incredible results, and the doors of everything just open. And we're here to help you every step of the way. And if not this, then what? What are you going to do? You're going to go back to e-commerce or affiliate marketing or social media posting or whatever else, you've been trying up to this point where you're still frustrated and say this is not enough, or this is BS, or this just doesn't bloody work. Well, listen, I'm giving you something that I know does, because I do it every day, and so do many of my students. I want you to have that success. That's what we're doing. And if you're not going to do something about it now, when are you going to do something about it? Look, opportunity's calling. It's doors open for the first session on February 2nd. That could be the first day of the rest of your damn life right there. Changing everything for you, for the future, for the ones you love's future and everything else. That's why I teach this stuff. But the time is now. Go sign up right now. It's just $29. Come and join us. Come learn the skill that will serve you for the rest of your life that no one can take away from you. And there are so many analogies between what we do as traders and the business world that'll blow you away. So I asked at the beginning of this, if I could show you a proven way that generates 5K, 10K, 20K, or more, even 500 to 5K days, and you could do it all without products, selling, funnels, traffic, or customers, something that's 100% recession proof, would you be interested? Well, I'm assuming you are, because you're here right now and you're still watching. So go get started. You got absolutely everything we talked about. The 3-day masterclass, the 2 bonus days, private Discord group, session transcripts, cliff notes for each session, the Ask Me Anything bonus session, an additional seat for your partner or spouse, and 48-hour replay access. That's over $2,876 in value. You can get started right now. $29 today. Let's get you going. Like I said, it's time to take action. Seating is limited. If you go there and it says sold out, then yes, we're sold out, and that's it. You're too late. And one lucky attendee, I'm doing this as well, will win $1,000 just for being on the masterclasses. There'll be a little code at the end of each session. You collect those at the end of the week. We may fund your business just for being, like I said, in the masterclass. So everything we talked about, the live 3-day masterclass, 2 bonus days, the private Rebel Discord group, the session transcripts, the cliff notes, the Ask Me Anything session, the additional partner and spouse seat, and the 48-hour replay access. Again, just $29. Get started right now. I'll see you on the other side. If you're still here thinking about it, look, don't sit on the fence. That's a bad place to be. You get splittings in your ass, and that's not a good look on everyone. Think about where you'll be in 30 days, okay? 30 days from now, you will be executing and practicing a new skill that's already paying you and starting to pay you for the rest of your life. Or 30 days, checking your email, looking for the new next miracle whiz-bang AI tool that's going to make you a millionaire by tomorrow, which you know is absolute bullshit. Like I said, stop chasing the tools, own the infrastructure, join the masterclass. So go sign up right now, just $29, and I will see you in Discord, and we'll get you all set up and ready to rock. All right, take care for now.